Well, we are ready for our next run. So we got Riekelt with Ninja Combat. Good luck, Reek.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. All right. Welcome to Ninja Combat for the Neo Geo home entertainment system, even though I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch. It's an old arcade game, and you know the thing with old arcade games. You need to insert coins. It's literally pay to win. Anytime you hear this sound, it's yeah. Insert a coin. All right, are we good to go? All right, let's do a countdown. In 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 25 cents. All right, first of all, hey, we're Ninja. Welcome to Ninja Combat. And it's kind of side-scrollery most of the times. So we're just like cruising through. And now we have some, I don't want to say mini-boss, but some stronger enemies we need to defeat before we can actually go on with our lives. And we have a few attacks we can do. We can do, yeah, what is it even? Like a roll jump. We can throw shurikens. We also have a power-up attack, but like a few days ago or so, I actually forgot that I could use a special attack that you can actually do. Because in the settings, I'm using auto fire, which is a feature basically. However, with auto fire, we can't. Yeah, it's not possible to actually start it. Dude, please. There's a grade for everyone. Sweet. This is like totally different from Ninja Gaiden Black. I know. But most of the time, look at all these ninjas just not living, basically. Okay. First of all, there's this guy that we need to defeat. Actually, I'm not sure if the roller coaster stays. Cool. One guy blocking me from going on. There we go. Throw enough shurikens and you break down the door. Amazing. There are 7 levels in this game. And, oh, that's actually something I want. Can I still get it? No, I'm just out of reach. Good enough. You can also get different weapons, assuming you don't want to attack with... This guy is strong, by the way. Assuming you don't want to be with the shurikens all the time. Okay, we're not having a cool item. Whatever. Okay, time for the stage boss. It's a guy with arms. If you know the Nintendo Switch game Arms, this is basically like the Star Boy. Oh, that special attack that I was talking about is good for attacking a lot of enemies. Unfortunately, it didn't hit anyone. And unfortunately... Oh, first game over. Also, that's also a pretty strong attack. What was he saying? It unfortunately costs 25% of your health. If you can look at the lower left, you can see life, 4 bars. There's a time limit for some reason. And we actually beat this guy, Musashi. And that's the guy we're going to do play as right now. And yes, like most arcade games, you can play this with two people. So here are the maidens. We need to save them. However, don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Unfortunately, with any other person other than the first guy that we were, his name is Joe. Joe is the only one that can actually gather or use other weapons, while Musashi here is only like stuck to his roll jump attack. and his swords. And his special attack, which we'll see in a little bit actually. First of all, there are these, what are they called? Tormentors. Let's call them Tormentors. Oh. There's actually no way to speed up those screen precisions. These weird snake like females are not that strong. Wow. Okay, special attack time. They're also not too strong. And this is our unique character. One will also unlock. I forgot her name. Kagero is her name. And you can actually... yeah, she has some cool attacks. But it's not an attack we will use in the run. Unfortunately. Well, we know how we think about... Yeah, that's odd. It's a multi-hit attack, so I guess that's why it failed to kill all of them. And there's the stage boss! Bird person. If you do it well enough, you can stun lock him, or not sure. Until he does this attack. Use fly attack! Yeah, that actually just settles it. This is a Pokemon. Ooh, that's bad. You can either do 2 or 3 attacks. There we go, that's Bird Person. 6 minutes. Let's put in another quarter, shall we? The reason I started playing this game, actually, I saw it on the Switch eShop, and it's one of those games that I played a lot. Just like Robo Army that I did last year on BSG. One of the childhood games. Not in the arcade, fortunately. I would have been bankrupt if I played that. Okay, so this is the guy that we need to kill. Actually, we need to kill all these guys. Well, there is the quote-unquote door. And we get on the train with his amazing animation. Look at that Super Effects chip doing its thing. It's not actually Super Effects, that's Nintendo. Just go on until we see not the stage boss, but a boss. There he is. And he's so unique. Guess what? Once we clear the stage, he will actually join us. And you can actually be him. Yeah, this game kind of has a story. However, it's not that noteworthy of a story. It's like a Mario game. You play it for playing it, you know? So, I don't believe that you can actually understand the story, since I believe I'm playing the Japanese version. Not sure. This boss, super easy. You can stun lock him. That's the stage boss. First stage, again, there are 7 stages. And we're actually going to beat a new guy. Yeah, this is a Japanese version. Gembu! Alright. Yes, he has a few other attacks. He can slap. Give him D-slap. And I can do the special attack right now. Kind of weird. It's like a sumo wrestler. We have a lot of HP. Man, we're tormented. Can you imagine playing this in an arcade? Just having the time of your life. Yeah. It's not a good game, it's just a good time waster, you know? It's not too long. However, it is pretty hard by design. It's unfairly hard. Oh. Yeah, like I said, it is allowed. It is allowed to. Oh, could easily die there. Luckily, I didn't. Also, imagine just breaking a wrecking ball. Oh, we were slow. We didn't actually need it to destroy that thing. Right. Hellboy is here. Hellboy is also pretty annoying. Oh, you can jump. Did you know that? Waiting for this floor where a bunch of enemies are going to spawn. See if I can... No. These flame boys have a lot of health. Two more. This 3D space is really weird. Okay, I wanted to kill this guy before this boss comes up. This boss is annoying. Like, I'm not sure how people can, like, kill him without dying once. That should be an achievement. An achievement based on... Heck. Yeah, what is that? An achievement based on actual not paying money. Because again, every continue is 25 cents or 50 cents or whatever your arcade does. Alright, stage 4. There are no new unlockable characters from this point onwards. Or well, for the previous level. Oh yeah, that's also noteworthy. If you're playing with 2 players, the default second player is like a blue clone of the first guy that we were, Joe. And his name is Hayabusa. Do we know any other ninja called Hayabusa? I'm totally not sure. I'm not sure what that was, but I'll take it. Hello? This guy was hiding, dude. That's not cool, man. Let me do my speech. Again, doing special attacks like that just injures you, and we can't actually use those thingies. Oh yeah, there are also like temporary buffs, or well, temporary until you beat it. One for speed and one for power, which obviously refers to how much damage you do. Okay, here's the arms person. He's like already dead. If the host has anything to say, this is like the perfect place for that.
Sure, I can say a few things, like we still have a few donation incentives for the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which is coming up kinda soon. You can still choose between if the players are going to play as a male or a female. At the moment, a female is in the lead by €12.50. And the male still has €0. So if you really want to see a male, and I know Cruel really wants to play as a boy, then please donate. We have also the name for the Bellsprout, and at the moment Lava Boost is in the lead. But if you prefer Shuri over Lava Boost, please do donate. At the moment you are €12.22 behind of Lava Boost. And of course we have also a great name for the Eevee. At the moment it's Pikachu. but if you really want the Eevee to have a different name, please donate, because at this moment it's only €4.
It's a good name, and I agree with being a girl in Pokemon. I don't know, man. So we just killed a boss. It's an old person. That's basically, yeah, that's it. It's an old person. Okay, so this is awful. One hit? Did I, like, thank you? Just walk around all these people. It's not worth it to fight. Over the spikes if need be. Also, I definitely need to watch out with holding the attack button. Because it is a turbo function. And yes, that's allowed. Oh, wow. Dragon traps. Yo, ninjas. Where was I? And if I keep it pressed, well, let's say that I could game over potentially, and I don't want to redo this game. I mean, we've been what, like 15 minutes in almost. All right. There's either a fight. No, I thought there was a boss fight around here. Just regular. Ah, there he is. Remember this boss? First of all, these guys used to disappear. And then this guy. Like, the biggest attack he can do, the most annoying attack he can do, is rolling around. Come on. There he is, stomached. He has a lot of HP. And how do you break open a wall? That's not breaking. Heck. Oh yeah, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu coming up in an hour or so from now. Cruel has been practicing like all day. Like, he's still practicing, man. From what I've heard, world record already is like, or world records as worse than the first one with like 9 hours, 9 hours 25. All right, it's time for another unique enemy, unique boss. Not sure where he spawns. There he is. This boss is annoying. Because he's an annoying attack. I say that, but I got him pretty stun locked right now. There we go. So he doesn't need arms. Alright, stage 6, one more stage. 3 minutes for world records. That's not gonna happen, probably. Yeah, Musashi again. I don't know why, I like fighting as Musashi. You know what we should do? Different filter. Oh no, another bird person. Wait, are there 3 bird persons? Oh no, this is the second bird person. Never mind. I'm totally not watching Rick and Morty. Oh man. Speaking about Pokemon, is this like a mix of the fly attack, or is that together with takedown or seismic toss? I don't know. Other than seismic toss actually needs you to be in the air as well. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, it's this boy again. Oh, even that guy? I didn't think he would go down that fast. He didn't even get hit by my special attack. Oh well. As long as the Goonies are out for the count. Speaking about the Goonies. Oh, we were on a train. Okay. And we got Torpedo Guy. Torpedo Guy. Heck. Oh. These are all the worst enemies, plus the worst boss. Like, this guy doesn't allow for him to get stun locked. Again, with the power of quarters, we can beat this boy with 2 hats. And no, this is not how EA does it. This is literally how gaming was back in the 90s. 80s even. Probably more, yeah, probably more 80s. Okay, this is pretty embarrassing. I'm not even hitting him. So that guy was worth like what? $1? Okay, we're at the final boss. So he spawns somewhere around there. And it could very well be a Nintendo enemy because 2 fists and a hat. How many Nintendo bosses can you name that kind of fits that bill? And this is basically it. There's this little polar guys over there just doing its thing. Yeah, you're supposed to be being able to hit, but that's not a thing. Alright, time is coming up. And time. That's actually a new PB by like half a minute. To be fair, 4 runs or so. That's it. There's lights, there's a moon, and I wish I put it on the English version or credits rolling. I don't know. That was random. Anyway, this is Joe. This is probably Hayabusa. Yeah. They're like twin brothers. However, one really likes red and the other likes blue. Classic. Luckily, it's not green. Otherwise, Nintendo would have had a problem. Musashi, who did all the work. Genbu. He did 1 level. He's pretty cool. And he goes to the top left. And Kagero. Well, she was there. Oh, man. I do want to mention the arcade game, old Neo Geo games. They're pretty good. They're pretty funny. But yeah, that's not what you're waiting for. Next up is Ninja Gaiden, the original one, by I would say the new world record holder, but he's in A category at least. He's sitting somewhere near here. There he is. Give it up for Shuri. He's going to do Ninja Gaiden, and yeah, enjoy the event. Programmer Eiji Fukatsu. I'm looking until...
Well, thank you, Riek, for that really good ninja combat run. It looked really impressive. Just kicking around all those ninjas. So we have our last one of the ninja block, which is Ninja Gaiden by Shuri Bear. And his last one took over 2 hours, so let's hope that he takes a little bit shorter this time.